She's been the right-hand woman to some of the nation's most successful and influential CEOs. Now, Ann Hyatt is sharing the business and leadership lessons she learned after working with the heads of tech giants like Amazon, Yahoo, and Google. And she just released her first book, Bet on Yourself. It's a guide for shifting and pivoting in a meaningful way in your career. Good morning to you, Ann. It's good to see you.
Good morning.
You say all of this comes down to 5 strategies that you've watched top CEOs execute over the last 20 years, and you say it begins with really your own sense of curiosity. Explain.
One of my favorite things about these powerhouse CEOs that I've worked for is their sense of insatiable curiosity. And this gives each of us permission to be playful and purposeful in our life. My book, Bet on Yourself, is an attempt to break down the best practices of these super performers for the rest of us normal people so that we can be empowered with our own playbook for making our biggest dreams come true. And that always starts with curiosity.
And the next step, you say, really is a character, just being humble, right?
Yes, this is probably the most unexpected element of this list. People are often asking me what are the common denominators between these super performing CEOs, and they're surprised when I say humility. And I say humility because they've surrounded themselves with people who tell them the truth, and they're also willing to experiment and to not be perfect at things. I think a lot of us as adults have a hard time showing some flaws or trying something and not being perfect at it the first time. And this is absolutely a key element for anyone who wants to make their biggest dreams come true.
And this one can be tricky for men and women alike, just trusting your instincts.
I completely agree. I learned this one directly from Jeff Bezos. He used to say, on a weekly basis at least, that entrepreneurs need to be willing to be misunderstood for long periods of time. And I think that's true for any of us who are trying to reinvent ourselves, build a new skill, or try something a little bit different that brings us more joy and satisfaction. And that takes a lot of trust in yourself.
And you say you should also surround yourself with a world-class team. Now, what does that really look like, especially for, like, let's say a college student who's just graduating, entering the workforce, or someone who's trying to shift and pivot in their careers and don't exactly have quite a team around them? What does that look like?
I think for us normal people, we can think about this as the major influences in our lives. Maybe this is your best friends, your mentors that you've surrounded yourself with, but don't forget about your social media influencers, those that you're inviting into your life, and really pay attention to the way they're making you feel. Do they inspire you to be your best self, or does it break you down? Be really, really thoughtful, because we've all heard the phrase, we become the average of the 5 people we spend most of our time with, and that includes your social media influencers.
Well, and that's why just having a sense of focus, right? Knowing what you want to do, how you want to do it, really establishing what your mission is going to be is so important.
It really is. Knowing your mission sounds easy, but I found that this one actually is the hardest. This takes a lot of experimentation and purposefulness in how you're spending your most precious resources, which is your time. So in my book, Bet on Yourself, I've given a playbook for how to break all of these down into actionable steps that are easy to implement into your life and to help you become your best self. And so I'm really excited to have a whole community of people who are being brave and betting on themselves together.
All right. Ann Hyatt, great conversation, great advice. Looking forward to getting our missions together here. It's an evolving process, really, in any career, in any industry. So thanks for sharing that advice.
Thank you very much.
All right. And be sure to pick up Ann Hyatt's book, Bet on Yourself. It's on sale right now.